Hey guys, it's Hunter. First off, before I start anything in this video, I want to make two quick disclaimers. Number one, I am really sick right now, so if I either sound awful or look awful or have to have a coughing fit in the middle of this video, then just bear with me. And number two, this was my third year going on tour. Honestly, each time I've gone has been the best experience of my life. I learned so many new things and I have so much fun, and it's just really great just overall. This video is literally me being like really nitpicky about the tiny little things. So definitely don't let anything in this video put you off from going on tour or signing up for some kind of group that does go on tour. School of Rock's pretty cool. Not sponsored, but School of Rock is. Anyways, as long as you just get that tour is still great and everything, then I'm just gonna start the video and stop rambling. First off, one thing that's really annoying about tour is the food. Now, in most cases, it's definitely not bad. Like, it tastes really good, but it's mostly burgers, fries, hot dogs, waffles, because I mean, obviously, if you're like on the road, you're not gonna stop off at some gourmet farmer's market and pick up the best raspberries and pomegranates and shit. By the time I got home, I realized that I hadn't had a fruit in 5 days, and I ended up taking these like huge multivitamin pills. Next, your sleep schedule will get completely screwed up. Now, I'm not saying mine wasn't screwed up prior to going on tour. For about the week before, I had stayed up till 6 a.m. every night. But for people that aren't as sleep challenged as I am, then it might be a little difficult either being in a room with people that fall asleep really late and talk too loud, or people that fall asleep really early and then you have to be really quiet for like hours even though you can't go to sleep. At me. Moving. There's a lot of moving involved when you go basically anywhere. And you guys know that I'm not very prone to exercise. One of the directors was talking about how there's this recording studio about a mile off from our hotel. My like walking radius is about 100 yards, so I'll say no this time. Maybe some other time. Probably not. This is kind of me just being a lazy little shit, but there was a lot of moving. Next off, first I wanted to just say that I'm pretty sure at least half the people I was touring with are going to be watching this video, so do not take anything too personally because I love all you guys. And what are those? Going on tour with a bunch of people your age is almost exactly like camp. You end up getting really close and have a lot of inside jokes, and it's just, that's all fun and good. But then by the end, you also kind of end up like starting to hate them just a little bit. Like prior to tour, I don't really care if you roll around a lot in your sleep, but if I am sharing a bed with you, it becomes my issue too. Or like all these little tiny quirks about people that you can deal with a certain, like maybe a day or two, and then when it becomes like a week, then it just gets on your nerves a little too much. Okay, but honestly, I do feel like I got a lot closer to everybody that I was touring with, and they're all great. And now that I've had like a day away from them, I'm not annoyed with any of them anymore. Okay, don't hate me. Susceptibility to illness. Now, I am the prime example of getting sick on tour, because I've just been going through it, been like weak and coughing. And this one definitely isn't tour specific. Really, any living situation you have where you're in the same room as other people, if they get sick, you're probably gonna get sick too. But I just felt the need to throw it in because, again, I'm just going through it. The car ride there and back. On this tour in particular, we had about between like a 10 to 12 hour drive to get to the city that we were going to. And I know everybody said it's all about the journey, not the destination, but all the journey did was get me like a really stiff neck and back, and my back still hurts, honestly. But again, this isn't really tour specific because I've been on plenty of trips where I've had really long car rides, and it's basically the exact same thing. And finally, the most annoying thing about going on tour is going back home. Now, this isn't referencing the car ride back home like I was just saying before. This is just me being like, tour was so much fun and now I have to go back to my normal life, because going home and being on Tumblr is great and stuff, but it's nothing compared to playing music with some of your best friends. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post videos every Tuesday. Also, leave a comment below if you have any personal experiences with being on tour or just trips in general. But yeah, that's it for this video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next week. Bye. Do you have an official NARC sticker? I have an official NARC sticker.